Boom. What's up guys, going on camp out here, coming at you with another review. You can tell by the box what's inside Asics. If you're not familiar with what's going on this year, 25th anniversary, latest installment is from BAIT entitled The Nightmare. I didn't do a lot of homework on the shoe because one, I didn't like it that much. I don't know, usually like it's weird. If you've collected BAIT before and seen any of their releases as far as Gel-lyte III goes, or yeah, Gel-lyte III goes, they put out a pack last year. It was like the Guardian, Army color, an orange color, and a blue color. I bought both of the first two, and then the third one I passed on because it wasn't comfortable. The materials they use sometimes are, I don't know, it's hard on the foot, I'll put it like that. The concept's always there, but it's just, I don't like the way the shoe feels on foot. So let me take these out of the box. We got some extra laces, we got a receipt. What's on the receipt though? Ooh, how much were these things? I picked these up solely to do a review for you guys, so feel privileged. $200, Jesus Christ. Yeah, about that. $200 after tax and shit. 200 plus tax, that's fucking insane. $217, $220 for a shoe that probably isn't even comfortable, which I actually have got reports about that the shoe is not comfortable. Well, let's get into it. Get this out of the way. 25th anniversary BAIT, there you go. A couple of clean hits. I do like some of the work that they did to the shoe as far as materials, the way they design the materials, the way the shoe's laid out. I think it's very, aesthetically it's clean. I'll put it like that. This is my first time really looking at the shoe in hand, so I'm gonna do it with you guys. This is my favorite part. That translucent, transparent bottom of the shoe there. Looks super dope. But I mean, for me, that's not enough reason for me to buy it. You got some speckling on the midsole. You got that hard plastic on the upper of the midsole. That heel wrap has that soft sheen plastic to it. It's constructed well. It's constructed very well. Hold it this way so you guys can see it. You have, I believe this is 3M in here with that, that mesh coating, which is very popular in BAIT when they do Gel-lyte IIIâs. If you're familiar with last year, they put out like a triple pack, and the first two all had that mesh effect to it, and their suede is always like a pressed suede, so it's not that soft feel to it. It has a more rugged feel to it, which is what you actually have in here, which is different. The toe cap is, I believe, leather. It feels like leather. It smells like leather, but that could just be the toe box. But this area here is definitely softer, even does have a rugged feel to it. It's all in scales, aside from the toe box and obviously the other extremities. The inner where the Asics logo is that wire mesh 3M and leather on the striping. It's all leather. I don't see any 3M hits underneath, so that's whatever. But the suede press, like I was saying before, in the upper area where the eyelets are, it's very soft, and it has a like a python scale to it. You can probably see it from this angle here. I did a little video for you guys outside to do a little walk around the shoe, but for a more detailed look, I'll take a couple pictures so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. That's on both sides, on the inner and the outer. I'm not gonna take this out because it's not my pair. So, I mean, it has a dope effect to it. Like, it's super clean, even on the front area of the lacing is super dope as well. I like the way they did their work, but like I said, it's very uncomfortable. So you see this wire mesh that's in the striping area is also in the split tongue area on the inners of both, as you can see, which gives it a nice shine to it. Let me lower this a little bit. Sorry, that's not the volume. But it has a nice effect to it, but it makes the shoe very uncomfortable. You have leather throughout the entire inner, and it's not that soft leather like, let's see. Packers 25th anniversary has that soft leather on the inside. It feels a little rough to the touch, so I can't imagine this being too comfortable yet again. Try and keep that focus in there for you guys. Let's see what's stamped inside here. Superior quality, M004, 25 Rev, Gel-lyte III SM. So, I mean, I don't know what any of that stuff really means because I didn't even read the blog on it. I wasn't impressed with the shoe. I do like the black. The black is cool. I'm not a fan of the leather toe box. The leather feels, I'm trying to think. What is it equivalent to? I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head what this leather is equivalent to, but it's definitely softer than most leathers you get on kicks, which is cool. I like that. But outside of that, I don't know. Something about this shoe just rubs me the wrong way. You got your rope laces. Usually they do wax. This is like a, this isn't wax, it's just a regular rope lace, but it feels like it has a little bit more durability to it, which is cool. Stamped on the lace tips is BAIT. No Asics or anything, so just BAIT on the lace tips. I'll get that close so you guys can see it if we'll focus. You see that little shine to it. It's got the BAIT and my broken finger from closing the door. What else is on this shoe? You have BAIT embossed or hidden behind the other side of the split tongue on this shoe. As you can see, I'll move the laces a little bit so you can see a little bit better. But yeah, BAIT's in there. That's cool. It has a couple of cool hits to it, which I'll give it. This is probably 3M back here. I'll take a picture for a change and actually put it up. What else? What else? Let's see what the other shoe has. Nothing different on the two shoes. You have Gel-lyte III stamped on the back area here instead of the name of the store that they're coming from, which is obviously on the split tongue like I just mentioned. A couple of extra laces, which are cool. This is a rope 3M. Silver on silver. Oh yeah, okay, so if you take a look at the laces, if I get some focus, come on, you son of a bitch. All right, so if you look at the laces on here, you can see that usually there's only a one directional roll when they do the 3M and the laces. This is actually a hex design on the 3M, so it definitely pops way stronger than any other 3M that you're gonna see out. Also stamped in there is the BAIT on the lace tip, which is cool. Then you have a flat, which is cool as well. Again, get in there. You could see the, if I could get it on the camera, you could see BAIT in there as well on the lace tip, so whatever, it's cool. Little branding. These laces are definitely fire though. I would definitely put these in something dope. Too bad it's not my pair. But I mean, if you like the shoe, it's cool. I can guarantee you they're not comfortable. Someone texted me the other night about it because I was thinking about picking them up and they were like, thank God you didn't, because I know how you are with comfort and these are the most uncomfortable things I've ever worn. So like I said, it doesn't surprise me because they do things like this. And it gives it a nice effect with this wire mesh, I guess you could call it. Well, it is wire mesh, but whoa, what's that written inside there? So there's definitely something written behind the wire mesh. It looks like the same thing that's stamped inside the sole of the shoe or the footbed. It's actually written behind the wire mesh. Like I said, I'm looking at it while you guys are looking at it. Try and keep this review short. But if, like I said, if you're familiar with the other releases from BAIT, they put this wire mesh in the Guardian, which was orange. The shoe was cool, the colorway was cool, it was very military style, military based, and it was uncomfortable. Like I wore it like maybe once or twice because I had some orange stuff, but if it wasn't for that, I would have never wore them because I'm not flipping them. I'm not, keeping them for, historical purposes. I like a shoe, I buy a shoe, I wear a shoe because it matches some shit that I own, and then if it's comfortable I wear it more and I try and base my clothes around it. I mean, I don't know how you guys work, but that's how I usually go around my sneakers. I base my outfit from my feet up. So I mean, if something's not comfortable and you're gonna be out all day, the last thing you want to do is wear it. The only other mention that I could have is that it's 25th anniversary, so it's definitely one of those shoes where it's like it's part of the 12, and if you're a collector above collectors, you know that you want to have all 12. So it's a pickup because you have to. But as far as comfort goes, and as far as, I mean, I guess the design's really cool. So the design work is great. It's just flawed in the comfort area. So I mean, if you're into black, then go for it. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm probably gonna give it a negative rating just based on the comfort area, but I'll give it a positive rating based on the design work and what the detail looks like, because the detail is very crazy. The mix of materials, even though I don't like the mesh, is definitely a good look on the inside. That little shine that has behind the split tongue on both sides. One is silver with black lettering on the inside. I don't know if you could see it. You could probably see it a little bit if I flicker it around, but you can see the writing is in there. You got the BAIT on the other side. That's a dope hit. The same thing wraps around into the heel counter, which is cool. You got 3M in the mid portion of the heel counter. I'll take a picture. And this suede pressed scale looking material on the rest of the heel, super dope. Like the effects are great on the shoe. I'm just afraid of the comfort. And plus it has a leather footbed as well. Looks like leather. It might be like some synthetic. I don't want to take it out, but I'm gonna try and get my fucking finger around it just so I can feel it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it smells like leather. I mean, I hate leather on the inside as well. I mean, a lot of things that I don't like about the shoe, but the design work is there. So I have to give it credit for that. Other than that, I mean, the laces, the extras are dope. The price point is something that I'm not for either. I don't know why they're getting crazy with these price points as far as the 25th anniversary goes. I mean, I get it because of material and the limited quantities, but that shouldn't really have an effect on your consumer. Your consumer shouldn't be penalized for what you decide to put on a shoe, is how I look at it. Anyway, I'm gonna give it like an 8, I guess. I like a 7.5, just because of the price point, and no, I'm gonna have to go lower than that. Fuck. Let's go with a 6.5. I really don't want to take away from the design work because the design work is there. It's very, very solid in that, and I do like what BAIT puts out like 99.9% of the time. I just, like I said, the comfort is always an issue for me. Teal Dragon, one of my favorites. So I can't, like I said, knock BAIT, but you know, sometimes it's hit or miss. Cruel World stuff is always great. So, I mean, if you like the shoe, definitely cop it. I'm gonna go with a solid 6.5, and it's only getting negated because of comfort and price point is what I'm gonna go with. Otherwise, everything else aesthetically is sound, and materials is on point for the most part. If you guys like the review, shoot me a thumbs up. If there's anything else you guys would like to see, hit me in the comments, I don't care. Like I said, people told me they want to see these and I didn't pick them up, so I made it happen for you guys. Anything else that I can't think of right now because I'm drawing a blank for some reason, just hit me in the comment section. Thanks guys, peace.